Good morning, sunshines. Happy Valentine's Day to you. We're talking about the pillars of self-care right now, right? So if you guys been following around, I went to my first therapy appointment last week. Right away, he talks about the pillars of health. That's not what he called them. That's what I call them, right? Of self-care. And I was not thinking this simply. And it's just like, why have I not been doing this for the last 5 months? So 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, it's 8 months now. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how long it's been. All right, so as you guys jump on, say good morning sunshine, hashtag GMS. Share something or maybe someone that you're grateful for today in this whole Valentine's Day structure. Any gratitudes that you put, I'll add to our little gratitude wall that we have right here. If you guys want to go back, my favorite gratitude answer you gave me so far was your favorite sounds. Like it was such a beautiful post. I need to just share more of those. Anyhow, let's jump into the second pillar of self-care. So yesterday we talked about water. Good morning, sunshine. Eric, how are you? And the importance of water, how to get it in, how much you need, what that looks like, and what my mistakes have been, right? Today, it's all about nutrition. And this is just like a natural talk for me, right? Since I've been doing this for the last 12 years. But this is not about weight control. This is not about food. This is about nutrition. It's about providing your body with the nutrition. Thank you, Eric. I'm doing fabulous as well. It's about providing your body with the nutrients that it needs. Right. So a couple different things for you guys in this conversation. When the doctor asked me, how are you doing with your nutrition? I said, I'm not doing bad, but I know I can do better because I feel like I've been in like the grand scheme of all the things in the past, right? I have been like on point with an 80-20 or 90-10 for over a decade. And what I mean by that is where you focus 80 to 90% of the time on your complex carbs, your proteins, your lean different vegetables and fruits. And it's just that overall nutritious way of eating. And then the 10% of the time is like your fun time, right? Like your whatever that might be for your pizza or your ice cream or your cocktail or whatever it is. So anyhow, right? I was like, I know that I could do better though, but I'm getting there. So let's talk about the basics of nutrition. First of all, good morning, sunshine, Joni. There are 3 macronutrients, all right? There's carbs, there's protein, and there's fats. Those are the macronutrients that make up all of your foods. There's also micronutrients, which are your vitamins and your minerals. Your body needs a combination of all of these different things to function at its optimum. If you feel like you're fatigued regularly, like you don't sleep well at night, like your weight management is off, whether that's gaining weight or losing weight, if your skin kind of looks like dry or just, like maybe even like outbreaks, a lot of that can do with the nutrition that you're pulling in. So getting in the right nutrition empowers us to, like I said in the very first conversation, to not only traverse through life, to go on a Sunday drive, but to drive uphill in a blizzard, in a storm, when life hits like life's hit me right now. And focusing on making sure that you're getting in your nutrients can be key. So how do we do that simply stated, right? Like what's some of the best ways that we can get a nutrition? Number one, you guys take a vitamin. Seriously, take a vitamin. Are you taking a vitamin? If you think you can get all the vitamins that you need from your foods in the world that we live in today, if you live in the US, anywhere around me, around all the different processed foods, all the different things our foods go through, if you're not gardening yourself, if you live in the toxins that are outside, you're not getting in all of the nutrients that you had. You're being exposed to different things, right? So get in a multivitamin. Your multivitamin most likely should be at least a 2 a day, because if you get all of the vitamins that you need in one, you're going to pee out part of that because your body can't process that much nutrition at once. Okay, so something that's at least a 2 a day that dissolves well. If you get sick with a multivitamin, which I know a lot of people do, it's because your body's not used to that uptake of nutrients. Make sure you eat food with it or before it and drink water. Your body will start to get used to that. Okay, so that's the first thing. Like multivitamin is super, super simple, right? Other things with nutrition. And I know you guys might know this, but it's like, do we do it, right? Other things with nutrition. When you're eating a carbohydrate, you want it to be wheat. You want it to be a complex carb, which means you want to stay away from things that are highly processed, things that are in plastic wrap. Most things that are in plastic wrap probably aren't great for you. Now, I don't mean that you're not going to ever have those, but they're not providing your body with nutrition. So let's say you love potato chips. Are you also providing yourself with some sort of nutrition elsewhere? Because you know that that's like putting the wrong gas in your tank, right? It's like putting diesel when you take regular fuel. So you want to make sure you're getting in the proper nutrition as well. So focusing on those complex carbs, fruits and veggies, 5 to 7 servings a day. 5 to 7 servings. You can't have too much fiber. I was just having this conversation with my friend the other day. Women, we need about 25 grams to 30 grams of fiber. Men, about 30 to 35 grams. If you have more or less than that, it can mess with your digestion. Poor digestive health is the root of all evil. Oh my gosh, you guys, what it can do to your body is absolutely amazing in terms of just making you feel groggy, again, with the skin problems that I was talking about, not being able to get everything out. You can actually infect your body with the with the toxins in your waste if you're not getting rid of it. So making sure you're getting the right amount of fiber in. So 25 to 35 grams, which is in your fruits and vegetables and your complex carbs. Okay, it's in all of those different things. I'm not going to do a whole fiber talk, but just think about that, fruits and veggies. Different colors, different types is great. I know you might just love carrots, but if you just eat 7 servings of carrots a day, you might start to turn orange. You want different vitamins from different things. So experiment with different ways you can get in veggies. My favorite way to do that, you guys, is soup. Just any sort of soups where I know that I can just pile in different vegetables that I don't even usually eat, but they just taste like whatever the broth is. Like Mexican soups. Yesterday I made some Thai curry soups and just like load in different colored vegetables, things that you normally wouldn't have. Okay. Then we talk about your fats. Fats are good for you. You shouldn't be avoiding all fats. What you should be avoiding or not focusing on is your saturated fats and your trans fats, which is, again, things that are in packaged items. Right? Your packaged Twinkie, your packaged cookies, your packaged chips, all of those different things. Your unsaturated fats, your fish oils, right? Fish especially is a great fat. Your olive oil, when you're cooking, having a small amount of that is great. You want to actually, it's great for your brain health. Butter, actual butter is not a bad thing, right? So looking at having your good fats. So we have your carbs, your fats, and the key, you guys, the key to positive nutrition is to provide your body with good sources of protein, the third macronutrient, right? While limiting those bad fats. And protein sources are, obviously all of your meats. You want to focus on the lower fat meats if you can, just because those are saturated fats. So your chicken, your turkey, your some of your like different deli meats are my main focus. Your eggs, your egg whites. Then you can go into different things like mushroom, broccoli, have a high level of protein. Your different yogurts, Greek yogurt. Oh, I love this. Look at tagging people. I'm like, wait, who's that? Gotcha. All of those different things right there are going to provide you with some positive proteins. So final thing when you're looking at your nutrients, right? You've got your vitamin. We talked about water yesterday. Now you've got your idea of let's avoid the bad fats. Let's try to at least provide our body with the other nutrients. Again, I'm not saying that you guys are going to like go to your cupboard and you're just going to throw away everything that's packaged. I don't think you're going to do that. That's okay. But how are you providing yourself with vitamins? So personally, what I'm doing right now in the shitstorm that I'm in, right? I am not nearly as good as I once have been. I don't do 2 shakes a day. By the way, the shakes, they're just so simple because they provide my body with the vitamins, minerals, and correct macronutrients, and they're cheaper than groceries. So to me, that just like makes sense, but depends on what you have going on, where you're at, right? So one of the major things that I do right now is I'll meal prep at the beginning of the week. Not like little box things of chicken and broccoli because that's just gross to me. I just don't like, I don't know, it's just not my gig. If it's your gig, that's awesome, high five. But I like to enjoy my food as well. Maybe you do enjoy that. Sorry, that seems weird, but maybe you like love it, right? I don't love it. So for me, I make a big thing. Like yesterday, I did all these veggies and chicken. So I have like a Thai curry stir fry. I have just some chicken that I set aside so that we could put it in like quesadillas because we have protein tortillas, low fat cheese, the chicken that's in there, maybe in sandwiches. And then I made a soup with the rest of the stuff that I had, which is a vegetable-based and protein-based soup without a bunch of other things in it. Like there's no other processed carbs in there, right? So just having those things on hand, that way when I'm hungry, I can go and either grab my cottage cheese, my Greek yogurt, my fruits, my veggies, or one of my soups, which truthfully, I just go to like grabbing my soup or my meal that's prepped. Okay? Does that help support you guys? Second pillar of health is nutrition. I thought these were going to be like 4 minutes. It wasn't because that was a lot to talk about. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about exercise. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Does anybody want me to add something to the wall? I wish I would have like brushed my hair or put it up. I always just go live and then I look at myself. I'm like, oh, hey, Cal. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. Oh, there's a beautiful bird out here. Nobody? Something on the wall? I'll come back and look to see if you guys said anything on the wall. I hope you guys have the most wonderful Valentine's Day ever. Do you have any lovely plans? Yeah? Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Light and love from my house to yours. Bye.